Okay, so Dylan, this is training on generating a pre-approval letter through Steadkey and then sending it from my email. So you should have my login for Steadkey. If you don't,
I do.
Oh, you do? Okay, good. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to hit new project. Okay, so in this particular case, we would do Jonah Bolton. That would be. Yeah. Okay. You'd look up his email and you type in his email. I don't type in the phone number. I think that's kind of a new thing. Then I need to know who the realtor is. I want you to type in the realtor.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, sorry. That's recorded. You don't need to see my face, but the only thing is it doesn't save the email or the agent, which I don't really like. So Jimmy, you'll probably have to look that up. What I would do is look that up in Flowify. When you click on Edit Loan Flow, I like Flowify, it's kind of running slow because there's so many. Boom, you see selected realtor partners. You can then see who that is. You copy and paste that. Yeah. Drop that in, okay? Then it's already pre-templated email set up. I just want you to always change that is the borrower name. So and this is the realtor name. So we change that to Jamie, right? Yeah. So, and then you hit start new client project, okay? Now in this particular case, I'm not gonna do that because we just did that. Then we'll go to Jonah. We got pre-approval parameters, okay? You hit automate pre-approval. I do that pretty much whenever I'm ready to pre-approve them. For right now, you could technically leave it as no, but I think later today, once you review this, we're going to go ahead and issue a pre-approval at 350, right? So I hit that because if this is no, you cannot, no party can generate a pre-approval. The calculator is able to work, but no pre-approval will generate. So I'm going to always, pretty much when I'm setting this up, I set this up once I'm ready to really issue a pre-approval. Home sale contingency, yes or no. Almost 99% of the time we're trying to hit no. Yeah. Like Suzanne Burkhead would be an example where we hit yes. You type in the discount points, which you already did. Closing cost, I used to put 3,000, but in this competitive market, I've been getting a little closer on my cash to close. I used to always quote about $500 extra because then customers are always happy when they come in less, but I feel like I got shopped so much in October. I just was like, I'm dropping that down a little bit. So I started putting in 2,800 there, and that is lender fees, title fees, appraisal, recording fee. Days interest automatically calculates at 30 days for the system.
Okay.
So FHA, conventional, home possible. You can also do custom. So sometimes I'll do this. I'll do conventional because I've noticed sometimes this uses, I think it uses not GIC. It might use like United Guarantee. So sometimes the custom MI factor actually comes, or the MI factor comes in lower because of the MI company it pulls from. But either way, we do FHA is pretty easy. Conventional, just drop in conventional, and then it will automatically calculate the monthly MI. It will shop it based upon I think it's MGIC, which will work in most cases. The rating's a little bit better. So 386, 700, I think is what it is on 386, 400 actually. Okay, so we do that. Then 30-year, and then whatever you did, right? So you already put together the mortgage coach. I think you did it at 4.875. So you're dropping whatever rate you were going to quote. Upfront FHA is 1.75. I always do escrow count at 3 months and 3 months. Lender credit in this environment, I'm never doing lender credits basically because people care about the rate. 400,000, the sales price is not as important. Like I always just add 50 to 100,000. This is the main thing. I always want my monthly payment to really be an accurate max monthly payment because I never want to have DTI issues. Yeah. So in this particular case, I think the guy we had room. You could double check that for me to make sure we're not going to run into an issue there. Min down payment 3.5. Max down payment on this one, I would have gone back and we've got verifiable assets at $6,000. He's willing to do a $26,000 or $20,000 gift. I'd probably put this at like 19,000 to 20,000 because we got to leave some money for closing costs. So 2.15 always put there, enter the credit score. I've been getting a little bit more aggressive on homeowners insurance, but you can just go with whatever you set it up. This system I gave you 125. Sometimes I get a little more aggressive. Then, okay, so any questions on that? Yeah, you drop in primary residence, zero cell concessions. I always put this out about 100 days from when you could actually go double check. I never log in to see when I pulled credit, but we pulled credit yesterday, right? So 90 days from them would be December, January, February 16th. Yeah,
that's the approval expiration.
Yes, so I do that based on the credit report. I just go 90 days out from that, roughly. We've got 4 options here. You're really only going to use 3. So I'm going to start with Texas letter because right now I do Texas letter if anything on it's not super solid. Assets are not solid right now. Income's solid up to 80,000, right? But even income's a little iffy right now. So I'm going to start with Texas letter. Once I get all the documents and I'm like, I got assets, I got income, I got my VOE, I'm going to then move that to a guarantee. Okay? If it's through underwriting, then I'm going to move it up to a formal underwriting Texas letter. Okay?
Okay.
Then you hit confirm loan parameters. And we're going to, let's do 350, 12,350, tax to 7.25. Okay. Access to my email. I don't know if you have access to these templates or not. I save them in here, which is congrats, you're pre-approved. Okay, so what I do is we got Jonah, Bolton, Jamie, Maranson-Baum. We do Jonah. So basically I take the template, I change out the name. Everything else is here. Then we enter in whatever you were going to do here, which is you're pre-approved for purchase down a 30-year mortgage. I attach your pre-approval letter and CC. You always want to make sure we update the realtor's name, Jamie, so you're all set to moving forward with making offers. This is a little bit more of a custom thing I'll put in here. As we discussed, there are some ways to make loan work up to around a $415,000 purchase price, but this keeps you and your desired monthly payment range. Okay, below is a quick estimate, your down payment, I leave all that there, delete this out, and then I hit green. Now you may need to you could just use the snippet tool. Mm-hmm. I have something called light shot, I like a little more of it. I drop this in here. Depending, so I feel like the engineers and the CPAs and the people that are really detailed, probably like your personality type is and mine, I'll drop in a quote from Mortgage Edge. But I feel like most people like him, he really just kind of cares about monthly payment and cash to close. So yeah. This is kind of a good starting point, and it also directs them back to the custom calculator. Mm-hmm. That way they're not coming to me asking for updated quotes all the time. Yeah. So I kind of like training them to go to Steadkey to get your updated quote. Don't be emailing me all the time. And then also, now that we've got it set up, I hit generate letter to hit that button, and then takes a little while because I've updated this later. Okay, so we hit download. Once that downloads, all right, I hit send, right? So I got my things to consider when buying. I got my approval letter, completing loan application. Everything looks good there. Any questions on that? Mm-hmm. Okay, so then what I'm going to do, I'm going to hit send.
You can send it now, or?
Well, based on our conversation.
You want me to double check things real quick?
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, you got access to my email, right?
I do know, yeah.
I don't know if they'll save this draft though. So I'll actually send this to you. Why don't you? Yeah, this is a good one to test out. Is why don't you
just confirm everything,
and then if it looks good, send it from my email.
Okay,
cool. Hey Laura, what's up?